US President Barack Obama has ended the immigration policy that allows any Cuban who reaches US soil to stay and be granted residency. The end of the wet foot, dry foot law comes after months of negotiation between Washington and Havana. Now ordinary Cubans need visas to travel to the United States. With the adoption of this joint declaration today, a migratory crisis trigger is eliminated. The United States achieves safe, orderly and legal migration from Cuba. The trafficking of people and other related offences are discouraged. In 1995, following the Cuban rafter crisis, the Clinton administration introduced the wet foot, dry foot law, which allowed those Cuban émigrés that reached dry land to remain in the US, while those found at sea would be returned to Cuba. Cubans in Miami, notoriously anti-Castro, appear ready to accept the new immigration deal.
I think that's a very good idea of the American government to stop the Cubans to come here, except for those Cubans who have done something against Castro and are escaping from the Cuban government. But all those people that come here just to live here and spend 1 year and 1 day and then go back to Cuba and take all the money that they make to Cuba, I'm against that. I'm a veteran of the Bay of Pigs invasion.
In Havana, the new visa requirement is a little frustrating. Cubans want, I don't know, to live in another country, and that's the only way that they can see how to do it, to live there legally. I don't think the US and Cuban governments should have ended the deal because the migrants will suffer. Those Cubans stranded along the border with Mexico looking to get into the US face an even greater obstacle: Donald Trump and his much-clarioned wall. Last year, some 54,000 Cubans crossed from Mexico into the US.